What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Dougie D Fresh, and today we are talking about One Piece chapter 1122. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like so YouTube knows you liked it. Hit that subscribe button if you want to tap in with the future content. Hit the post notification bell if you want to be notified of said future content. Now let's get into it. Shout out to Oda for that tribute to Horikoshi. Given that My Hero Academia ended this week, which is still hard for me to wrap my head around, I don't want to get too much into that, but I will be making a big video on My Hero Academia, so stay tuned. Now, Roger telling everyone that the One Piece was even a thing, or that he left all his treasure, in one place, go out and find it. Whitebeard confirming that the One Piece is real. And then Vegapunk speaking on Joy Boy and once again confirming the One Piece is real, has now invigorated the pirates once again. The combination of those three equals one big headache for the Marines, especially now. The pirates are foaming at the mouth. I think we're going to see some characters that we haven't seen for a while. I mean, we've already saw a glimpse of Don Krieg and Geen and Pearl, so maybe they'll come back into the story for a little bit. Not saying I want them to be a really big part, but maybe just a little glimpse at something. I am excited because it just keeps confirming we are in the final saga. We are going to start getting answers. We are going to start seeing fights we've wanted to see for a long time. We're going to start seeing a lot of scenes we've wanted to see for a long time. Akainu is finally going to have to get off his ass. Smoker should be coming back. And Kobe is going after Luffy. People have been saying forever that Kobe is Luffy's Garp. I still think it's Smoker because Smoker has had a longer history of chasing Luffy. They have a relationship that is more similar to Roger's and Garp's, even though we don't know too much about Roger and Garp's relationship. From what we do know, the kind of relationship that Luffy and Smoker have, to me, mirrors that a lot more than Kobe's relationship to Luffy. That just means we're going to get more Kobe, which I'm not mad at. If Oda is really trying to convince us that Kobe stands a chance going up against Luffy or the Straw Hats, he has a lot of work to do. I'm talking about Kobe and Oda, because Kobe, I do think he's strong. I don't know exactly where I would place him. I have not put him in a single top 30 that I've ever done for One Piece because we don't know exactly how strong he is. We just know he's Garp's disciple and he's not fodder, but he's not top tier either, obviously. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Are you excited for this? Do you think Kobe stands any chance, or are you more on my side of thinking? Now, where is Blackbeard? Because this man is not on Pirate Island, at least from the last time we saw him. I believe the last time we saw him was when he fought Law. And I think we've gone back to Pirate Island since, because we had the whole Garp thing. But I think that was while Blackbeard was away. But maybe he is back at Pirate Island now. There's so much. The reason I want to see where Blackbeard's at, because now we have Caribou coming to him with information. We have Garp at Pirate Island. We have Katarina Devon with St. J's appearance ready to go. So Blackbeard has all these huge pieces. And I am excited to see what he does with them, because his man can make some big fucking moves. And again, speaking on a headache for the Marines, him being in possession of the hero of the Marines is not a good look at all. So pray for the Marines, y'all. They need it. Now, I've been saying in a couple videos now about the Gorosei potentially not having devil fruits because they might be fighting in the water, but it is confirmed they have not been fighting in the water. They have for sure been fighting on land. I just, for some reason, thought that maybe they were in the water. And then St. J, I thought was going to fall into the water, but no, he's completely fine. He's on the shore. We see him. So that whole idea is out of here. But more on the Gorosei and more on St. J later. Now, we have some interesting things happen with this stretch of panels from Emmett. Now, Emmett, at least that's what I'm going to call it, either Emmett or the Iron Giant. So just know I'm speaking about the Iron Giant. Emmett says that Luffy looks like Joy Boy, which isn't really too surprising or anything, because Joy Boy is still silhouetted. I wonder if Joy Boy's just gonna look like an older version of Luffy, because we've seen Oda draw Luffy in the good and bad timelines of being 40 and 60. So I'm wondering if Joy Boy will just look like a 30-year-old or mid-20s version of Luffy, which I don't know. I kind of hope Joy Boy looks a little bit more unique of that. Maybe some type of cross between Luffy and Roger. I just don't want him to look pretty much exactly like Luffy. But something that was interesting is that Emmett apologized for failing to make Joy Boy king. Now, king of what exactly? King of the ancient kingdom? But again, I don't have the answers. None of us have the answers right now. We only have theories because we have yet to figure out what the hell was going on in the Void Century. What was going on with the ancient kingdom? What did Joy Boy want? What does all this mean? And again, we are getting closer to the answers because it is the final saga, and I am very excited about that. So what do you guys think that Joy Boy was trying to be the king of? Was the ancient kingdom? Maybe it was king of the pirates. Maybe that was a thing, but because I believe Vegapunk said Joy Boy was the first pirate. So who knows? Who knows? But speaking more on Joy Boy, man, that hockey was thick. Now in the officials, Joy Boy said, I have imbued this with the greatest hockey. So is that his hockey? Because he could have said my hockey. I mean, his hockey could be the greatest hockey, which maybe he was just bigging himself up even more by saying, hey, this is the greatest hockey. So it could just be that simple. But from the first time I saw it, I was like, damn, those hockey bolts are big. And it really reminds me, I know people have probably seen it by now, of the weather knots when Nami was on Witheria, you know, learning how to upgrade her climate attack and all that. We see the knots that you can pull apart and unleashes gust of winds. That's pretty cool. I like how Oda does things like that, even though it may not be, I mean, it probably has the same kind of mechanics, but getting more into the idea of imbuing hockey, you know, inherited hockey, hockey that lasts beyond death. I mean, we kind of indirectly have known it's a thing because of Shusui, because Shusui is a black blade. So in order for Shusui to still be a black blade, obviously the hockey imbued with it has to still last. But this just made things interesting in terms of Zoro fans and, sorry, not Zoro fans, Zoro stands and arguing about Enma, because people have been saying for a while that, oh, Zoro doesn't have conquerors, or the hockeys he's using is Oden's, and that's why Kaido got flash of Oden. So I'm just saying this kind of gives people fuel, the people that are saying, oh, that's Oden's hockey, that's not Zoro's hockey. But I don't feel that way. I just think it's interesting, and I just wanted to stir the pot. So there you go. If you want to use that argument against Zoro stands, I have just laid it out for you. Conqueror's hockey. I don't know if it's the key to being the Gorosei, because at first I was just like, are you kidding me? Is it just Conqueror's hockey? Because that would mean Luffy must not have been using Conqueror's hockey, but also Joy Boy did say it is the greatest hockey. So maybe it's just because the hockey is so powerful and it's just at a level Luffy hasn't got to yet. Maybe that's why, because it blew away damn near all the Gorosei. But I don't believe Saint Mars was in that panel, and he got knocked away a long time ago, and he was in the room of authority sitting down waiting for the other Gorosei besides Saint J, which begs another question. Why did Saint J not get blown away? And Emu like recoiling and being like, Joy Boy, from feeling the hockey, I think pushes the theory forward that the Gorosei are empowered by Emu, which is why they didn't get Devil Fruit reveal panels, and which is why they can just regenerate. I think Emu has some kind of Devil Fruit ability that allows them to, do their teleportation circles and have those crazy abilities. So I think the key to beating the Gorosei is probably to be Emu. I think that theory has pretty much been confirmed by this chapter. Now we end with a cute little flashback of Joy Boy basically saying, hey, even in death, I'll protect you. You know, there's going to come a time where you're going to need to protect somebody or protect yourself and use this hockey that I bestowed upon you. And I just thought it was a cute way to end the chapter. It kind of it made me feel like they kind of had like a Luffy and Chopper type of like if Luffy in the future did something like that for Chopper, I could totally see it. But yeah, man, that's it as far as the chapter. Sorry the video took so long, but it's here now. I'm going to try and be a lot better about uploading on time, but thank you if you made it this far. Don't forget to hit the like button to let YouTube know you liked it. Hit the subscribe button if you want to tap in with future content, and hit that post notification bell if you want to be notified of said future content. It has been your boy Dougie D Fresh, and I'm out. Peace.